us. They not like us.
Despised by many, feared by all.
Also, my brother sent me a text. What did he say?
Stay
Okay,
hydrated.
he's got me. Stay hydrated? Nah, I'm just gonna drink coffee, and that's all.
No.
Drinking water? God, that's so Reddit.
Hey Josh, can you kick Dilo? That was just like one of the worst things you've ever said.
Noted.
Can I was only partially joking.
Well, Your Honor, his defense, he was partially. So is this Sketchfab model that I posted, is it any good, or is it dog shit?
I think it's usable. Also, I'm not sure how well reconstructed that skull is. That's the thing. There's quite a few specimens of Torosaurus, and none of them are really. Most of them are not that good. So there's a lot of reconstructing going on. Yeah, it's hard. On top of that, there is a lot of variation.
Yeah.
I feel like
I just
this
realized I
is-
was muted.
oh well.
I was like, oh, Josh is talking over me. This is interesting. He doesn't usually do that.
Josh had enough.
Too much Australian yapping in here.
Anti-brain rot
Aw.
filter. No, but I
I
was saying,
ju-
because we have like such a large variation in Torosaurus skulls, even if the model reconstructs it inaccurately, it's probably gonna have some notes right. I know some people will kill me for that opinion, but whatever.
Yeah. I think just
Who will
going with
kill
the
you over
portrait here
anything?
right now is my saving grace.
we have to do another Ceratopsid after that.
And it's an even more
Triceratops.
complicated one.
Yeah.
It does.
People, whoever suggested this, please,
You gotta.
please don't.
Please consider what we have to go through.
Yeah.
While
And
you're
doing this in
defin-
20 minutes.
You're
Yeah.
definitely not here right now.
Yeah,
Probably
you're
not
just
even
gonna
listening
Whoever
while I'm getting
suggested
nice.
that, go into Minecraft. And you know what you
Go
should do.
into
there.
Minecraft. I'm gonna go back to the skeletal. Every time I look at the one made by Lancian, I keep thinking it says Natural History Museum of Los Angeles, even though it doesn't. Like
I'm a bit confused how you're
NALNA.
seeing that.
Bias.
One, bias. Two, just like N. Look, the like NA and then LA are there, and that's the thing. The letters are switched up. They fucked up my primate recognition seeking pattern.
You mean primate pattern seeking recognition?
Yes. God. I'm s-
Okay, for the
course.
integument
Do
of
we think
these guys,
diamonds?
I recommend to give it rectangular, relatively large scales on the ventral side, on the belly side, also on the neck. We have extensive fossil record for Triceratops, a close relative, so you can assume they would have something similar. In general, like croc-like belly scutes are relatively common, even in dinosaurs. And the rest of the body would be covered, most likely, in relatively large paddly scales.
And
Yeah.
all this goes for the other thing we'll be drawing later.
I mean, quite honestly, like, we should start calling ceratopsians, like, corn bellies.
Where has this come from? I'm sorry.
Like, because because, like, when you draw the underbellies of ceratopsians, based on, like, the underbellies of, like, crocodilians and Psittacosaurus, it just looks like corn, straight up.
Boy, what?
I heard something very different for a second there.
But
Big,
what? Look like what
said
horn?
corn, like, you know, the vegetable, corn.
Oh, corn! I heard
I heard
horn.
horn.
Corn bellies.
I
No,
was
I did not say
sorry. No, that was
that's
that's on our ears.
That's on me as well.
Force of habit.
I was
So,
very
like,
Force
confused
of
for a
habit.
second.
Yeah.
I will not
How-
question any further.
How can an animal be so famous and also so hard to look at anything about and get good references for certain views?
The answer is yes.
Being famous and being well understood are two different things.
I mean,
Spinosaurus.
Torosaurus is at least decently, I would say.
I
The
disagree.
Spinosaurus, yeah.
It's better than a lot of other dinosaurs.
That
We
is not
certainly
a
have
high
better
benchmark.
material than for Spinosaurus, yes.
I mean, that's like
Because we have
pretty
more
freak.
than we have more than one good specimen. And even that is arguably.
I'm just gonna put this thing in water. Because
Just
I don't.
do it in the
What kind of
photo
lakes
art
is it?
style.
What kind of lakes?
Just do Andre Atochin. I can't pronounce his name properly. I'm
No.
very sorry.
No.
Dylo,
Okay,
you
I'm
just
sorry.
cut out there, so all we heard was you.
Rip.
What did you say?
I said, I hope you have a blessed day, JW.
I hope you have a blessed day and a Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
That's
Merry
what he said.
Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I don't believe you.
Well, you also don't believe in Santa Claus. He's
I,
real.
I have unfortunate news.
No, you don't. Who gave me Mario and Luigi for the Nintendo DS? Not my fucking parents. Who
do-
That is
who
true.
gave
That
to
was
me?
me.
You're Santa Claus? No way.
I'm something much worse.
Joshua's
Krampus.
Joshua's Krampus.
Krampus. No. Santa is real, not Krampus. I mean,
I would
didn't
also
they
just
make...
like to remind everyone that the keratin sheath does not change shape with age. Keep that into account of things.
Shut up, nerd.
Keep that
I'm just
into
kidding.
account.
I'm not sure we know that in Torosaurus.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Also, cheeks. Facial
It's-
cheeks. How are we feeling?
Cheeked up.
Good. Cause I hate these lizard lip reconstructions in Ornithischians. I'm sorry. It's just kind of a pet peeve of
They're
mine.
possible though.
I understand.
They are
them being
possible, but at
possible.
least in my eyes, unlikely.
I just feel like it's another dumb paleo meme. I'm sorry.
It's not a paleo meme if it's actually based on something though. Paleo memes are things like green body, red plate stegosaurus.
I thought like spikes on Diplodocus would technically classify as a paleo meme or something like
I mean,
that.
that's
Because we
too.
Yeah.
haven't found spikes on Diplodocus.
Yeah,
No.
we haven't. There's literally
No, we
there's
did
no
not.
evidence. Diplodocus itself, we don't know.
know. I'm starting with the head, and then I'm gonna go with the body.
Good choice.
Yes, it's Art 101.
This is gonna look pretty similar to my last piece, surprisingly, seeing this is not a crocodilian.
You're a crocodilian. Do you think they would have the same scales as Triceratops?
Yes.
Probably
Or
something similar.
Something
Very
similar
cool.
at least, yeah.
Yeah, I assume that they are a good reference.
cool and good?
This does not look like Torosaurus because I used the one skull that doesn't look like it.
As I like to say in these situations, skill issue.
I mean, it's not a skill issue. I
I know.
specifically chose the one.
I'm being stupid on purpose.
You being stupid.
Oh yes. Also, 8 minutes left.
Petite, how do you feel about this situation?
It's the worst day of my life.
I don't
You-
care that much about ceratopsians.
I
Understandable.
don't either.
I don't care about radiodonts. But we're not ready to
Okay.
have that conversation.
We've
I'm
already
just
had
kidding.
this conversation, and every time I say that, I don't care, and you bring
Okay.
it up again because you have dementia. You have early onset dementia.
Fuck! God damn it! That's the thing. I've seen this.
Don't
one
worry,
fucking
Dialer. You will
post-
forget this in a few minutes.
No, my memory's good. My memory's good.
And now I will
Is that-
cast. And now with the clap of my hands, you will forget that you were ever gay.
Wait.
I was never what?
With the clap of my hands, you will forget that you were ever gay.
I don't know, man. I kind of like man. Not gonna lie.
I was gonna say,
It
isn't
doesn't work on really gay people.
scapegoat?
Scapegoat. Hey, no.
Why? Who is this goat, and why is it escaping?
Nick is escaping.
Nick is escaping.
But
I
where?
actually do not care about ceratopsians. Oh my gosh.
But you have to for the next 6 minutes.
T, you made a fucking
Not 6
art
minutes.
for-
There's another one. There's another ceratopsian after this.
Yes,
Yes,
but
but the
but
have to
after
continue
Torosaurus says there's a short break before we tackle Regali.
T,
I'm just gonna
You gotta
draw. I'm just gonna draw
understand.
its foot, and I'm gonna say, yeah, there's a Galiceratops.
you're
You know,
just gonna
that's
draw
how
feet.
I go through long, complicated projects. I focus on the task at hand and don't think about the numerous other steps ahead.
But you might as well be considered Sonic artist at this point.
Say you can't say that, specifically you.
You of all people.
Speaking
cannot
no,
say
but
that to
speaking
me.
of Sonic, I feel like these movies have ruined so much about movie design forever because the public bullied a studio into completely redesigning a character, and nowadays they will not try if they want to go for a live action thing. They don't dare to go away from the original, quite stylized design at all. They just slap a realistic
that was
texture
'cause-
on top, and I hate it so much.
I think that's just because other studios took away the wrong thing from it. Because the
Yes.
only reason why there was public rage with it was because like the design was just.
It was a
shit.
bad design, but I also think, yeah,
I don't know. Are you saying that like I'm not gonna say that. Oh, you prefer the old design, kind of bullshit. but,
No,
like,
no. I think that the studios were like, oh, it cost us so much money to redesign this character. We simply will play it safe now, and only make the characters in live action uh like basically 1-to-1 like what they were before, which makes them look really weird in their new realistic context sometimes.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your
Yeah, I was
Dragon.
gonna.
I forgot about that fucking bullshit. It. Ah.
How much time do we have?
4 minutes.
Okay, I can probably finish this.
Like the original designs from How to Train Your Dragon are very stylized. There is a very particular, specific style to the Wolf franchise and its creatures that does not translate well into live action. You can't
I just
just
think they should have
slap
used this opportunity
and
to
with-
adapt the original books.
yeah.
I mean that too.
And then they would have had so much more to adapt too. Like it wouldn't just be like a 3-movie thing or like a 1-movie thing if this flops, because it's probably gonna flop, I'm gonna be honest.
I hope it fucking does, so that like Universal gets the fucking message that they're not Disney, but also like studios should stop doing this shit.
I mean, I was gonna bring that up, but that
Yeah,
should
why
be the
why
takeaway.
yeah, the question like why does it need to be adapted into live action already in the first place? Like the last movie basically just came out.
Honey, it's capitalism.
Didn't the last
Ah!
movie come out like 9 years ago?
No, it came out in 2019. The third movie came out in 2019.
Was it 2019 when it came out? Oh, okay.
Yes, 5 years ago.
Cheat, where were you?
I mean
Or-
the pandemic happened, so
You were a little baby.
See, you're a wee little
a wee little shitter.
Nintendo
A wee little tot.
he called you a little shit.
Paramecium.
How are you gonna feel about that?
2 minutes. I'm quite happy with this
Bruh.
portrait.
Bruh, I don't have time for feet. No time for nuts. The one with,
You
with
keep digging the hole deeper. I do not understand why you do this.
I might as well be the miner from Clash Royale. 'Cause I've been nerfed.
What the? I don't. I actually don't know anymore. I don't even know anymore.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna be drawing some legs. Do you ever wonder what a ceratopsian would taste like?
No,
It would
I
taste
just
like
assume
burger.
it would taste like crocodile with a
Yeah. Wouldn't the
mix
diet-
of chicken.
it tastes like an archosaur, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Impeccable logic.
Is that the
Mm.
impeccable SpongeBob?
Dilo, I think you need to go to sleep after this.
I
really do think
just
you need to
drank
sleep after
coffee.
this.
How do you think I could go to sleep?
I think maybe you should stop drinking coffee.
Start drinking coffee? Hell yeah.
I think it's genuinely becoming an issue.
Shit. So I am drawing
This is an intervention.
intervention. Dilo
Just
relapses
seconds
from
left.
his- Okay, time to relapse. Okay.
And it is time to pause.
the worst day in my life.
Quickly, a little bit of bouncing light, and we are done. Post, post, post.
How does Yosh do it?
He has wisdom
I
and
guess this
years
what's
of
this one. Yeah,
years
it's
of
just the
experience.
multiple years. Of
I
experience.
simply did a lateral view of a skull. It's
You did a lateral view. Oh my lord! I should have done a lateral view. I should have.
Why didn't
I'm,
you-
I'm doing a lateral view on the next one. I'm doing a lateral view on the next one.
Why didn't you do a lateral view?
Well, the good thing is that we're doing a ceratopsian
forgot
after
that it
this,
was an
so you have
option.
time.
Well,
I
that's
Could
forgot
do
not
it
that the
again.
lateral view was an option.
it's always is.
Listen, you gotta let me draw the second leg.
Mm,
Okay.
This isn't something that's been